Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. This is my big red and green Christmas DIY episode. It was so much fun to put together for you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed everything. We have some silliness along the way, and I hope you can smile, and I hope that I inspire you to create some of your own projects. So sit back, enjoy, and let me introduce myself. Hey everybody, I'm Susie, and this is Susie's Stuff. Welcome to station KDIY channel 146. I'm so happy you're here. I would love it if you'd click and subscribe, and then click the bell to be notified when I upload a new episode. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up or even a comment. So don't touch that dial. Let's go make some stuff. Before we actually get started today, I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and share a couple of projects that I did a while back. If you're new to my channel, you might have missed it. These are a couple of turkeys that I created using Dollar Tree items, and I'll link it down below so you can watch it. And maybe if you have nothing to do around next week and you're just hanging out with the family, have the kids go grab some sticks and make their own little turkey. So I just wanted to share that with you and have a happy Thanksgiving next week. So this is not really a project. It's just a find that I got at Dollar Tree. It's cracking me up. And I wanted to share it with you. These little animal planter grow kits. And this one was a little penguin, and I thought it was hilarious. So I thought maybe during my episodes, we'll see how it's growing. So I did pick up the penguin and putting in the little soil that comes with it and these teeny tiny mint seeds. I was cracking up the whole time. Seriously, I just thought it was so funny. But let's just see if we can get it to grow. If we can't, then I'll plant something else in it, but we'll check back with it time to time. I did get these little sprayers at Dollar Tree, which I'm gonna spray the seeds, but it comes in a little 3-pack, and I do make my own little hand sanitizer. And this is some alcohol, some aloe gel, and some lavender oil, and I love it. So I love those little spray bottle thingies. And so we'll see how Mr. Penguin comes out. So the crafter in all of us, we have to add a bow to him. So he's ready. He's going to sit in my kitchen, and we'll see what happens with him. On to our next project. This is the Christmas tree bucket. Have you seen these gorgeous buckets at Dollar Tree? I fell in love right away. I got the red one, but this project we're going to use the Farm Fresh Christmas trees. That other red one you'll probably see in another video. But I'm going to be adding some black paint around the edges to sort of give it that enamel look. And thinking about it, I probably could have used like a Sharpie, might have done a good job as well. It did chip a little bit because it's like really, slick plastic, and I did fill it in with a little bit of the Sharpie, but I love how it turned out. It looks kind of crazy from the top, but looking at it from the side, it doesn't look so crazy. So now I'm just going to take some rope and wrap up the handles. Oh, I love this song. La 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 la. So it turned out great, right? I love the handles. Just gives it a little pretty finish. So now I'm going to add some of the green floral stuff. And I just grabbed all the trees that I could find. Here they come. Some from Dollar Spot, some from Michael's, I think I got some. Dollar Tree, Dollar General. And I love them all. And these are those are from Hobby Lobby, and nobody wanted them. I got them for 75 off last year, and they were $3.99 a piece, and you can see they just can poke down real nicely. So here I am, I'm just throwing them in, no rhyme or reason, just putting it in there however I felt it looked good. And since our theme is red and green this episode, I've got the red and green in there. I was so excited I got to take off the tags. So I thought I might need some filler around the trees in case, you saw inside. These green little things came from, I believe, Dollar Tree. And no, those were Hobby Lobby on sale for St. Patrick's Day. But I didn't need them because the trees really filled all the gaps and looked great. So I just threw some lights on there, and isn't this darling? I have this up on top of my refrigerator. I think it's gorgeous up there, and it just brightens up everything and is so cheerful. I love this piece, and I hope you can create one too. Very inexpensive, and go out and make yours today. These next two projects are called 3 Candles and the Poinsettia Care Frame. You'll see that one in just a minute. But this first one is so incredibly easy. Oh my goodness. I have 3 of the Dollar Tree candles. You see them everywhere. And then some really pretty ribbon. And you can use whatever ribbon you like. Since this episode is the red and green episode, I'm using this beautiful plaid ribbon. I love it. It's kind of fuzzy and warm too. And I got it at Hobby Lobby for half off. It was $5, but it is a ton on there. So just hot glue that around your 3 candles. Now this little beautiful poinsettia I got at Dollar Tree. It's over by the ornaments, but it's just a little bit too big. So I'm going to go underneath and cut off all the big leaves. So now it's just the perfect size, and I think I'm going to clip it on, and I'm like, nope, it just falls right off. So I'm like, that's not going to work. I thought I was going to be so clever, but no. And so I just cut that off, and we hot glue it right in, and it just is gorgeous. I love how this turned out. Okay, there's a little story behind this one. It is the Poinsettia care sheet, and my mom gave it to me. I'll tell you a little bit about it later. But if you want to find your own, I created a Google search link down below that has a ton of different printouts for you to use if you want to do this project. I found this one that I probably would use, and it's called a Christmas garden. There's a special winter garden, and it blooms each December. It's planted with the seed of every Christmas we remember. There's mistletoe for laughter. There's holly for good cheer. There's evergreen to symbolize the hope of a new year. And it goes on, and it's really pretty, and I think that is a lovely little poem. However, I'm not using it. The sheet behind is, my mom got it at a plant nursery, and she shared that with me, and it just tells a little bit about poinsettias, and how to take care of them. So I found these beautiful ornaments, like the white one I used previously with the candles. I love that red one. I got it at Dollar General. And when I saw it, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it, because I just wanted to jazz up this picture. And like I said, I've had it for 10 years, and I always put it out for Christmas because my mom gave it to me. I just thought it's so pretty. And together with the candles, it's just a beautiful little piece. It just reminds me of calm and just beauty. And I love poinsettias, and you're going to see them in a little bit later on in the episode today. And I just love this printout. I've had it forever. And isn't that the most beautiful little poinsettia for $1 at Dollar Tree? So I hope you can put together something like this. I just think it's beautiful. For our next project, it's called the Green Pebble Garland. What is that going to be? Well, it's going to have some wooden beads in it. And these beads came from Amazon. I'll link it down below. I cannot remember how much I paid for them. But Did these come from Amazon or Walmart? I'm not sure. I will link it down below in the description box, but you can find them wherever. And these green little glass gem pebbles, those are from Dollar Tree. And look, I'm putting them in between each one. Isn't that so pretty? All right, so let's have a disclaimer on these. I am using hot glue to press in between. And I think on this one, I use it on the bottom. I put it on the bottom, and then I put the string on, and then I put it on the top. The first two I did not. Now, they will pop off. And I just did not put any E6000. That's what I've been putting on. They don't pop off very easily, but they will. Just kind of take care of it. But isn't it gorgeous? It is so worth adding that little extra E6000 on there. I think this is beautiful. Oh, it's a snake. Watch out. But it's heavy and it's really pretty. And so I just love this. So these little wooden circles I got from Walmart. I could not find anything like this at Dollar Tree. Everybody's crafting, I guess. There's a lot of things that's out. And so I painted that with some Waverly chalk paint in crimson. I gave it a good 2 coats, and that's going to be on one end of the garland. And now I'm making a little tassel for the other end. Next, I need to make a little hole in there, so I'm using my X-Acto knife to sort of put a little hole. It was super easy. And then I've got these leftover little teeny ornaments, I guess, for like a mini tree. Got these at Hobby Lobby a few years ago. I did see them this year, and they're half price. You get a whole bunch of them for $2.99, so that would be like $1.50. And I put it on both sides of the little disc there. And so this burlap ribbon came from Dollar Tree. And so I don't even want a ribbon. I just want like a knot, like a small kind of knot. I love this color. It goes perfect with red and green, but it still has a little rustic feel because of the burlap and the little sort of rustic snowflake. So this piece is ready to go. I love it. And you're going to see it here on a poinsettia. Here it is on my poinsettia plant hanging out. And I just think it's so pretty. You could make this your own with adding red beads or keeping it neutral. But I just think it's a lovely accent piece for a plant. And I hope you love it too. You are not going to believe this thing that I came up with. I love it so much. It is a crazy Santa hat from Dollar Tree. I'm using a couple of baby blankets from Dollar Tree and a sack. And we're going to turn this into an elegant piece. I am taking the sack and I'm going to stuff it right up at the point and make it stand up. And I'm going to use the blankets too. I just don't know what better music to put you in a good mood. That is the best music ever. So now I'm just giving it a trim up there. It's a little kind of crazy. It needs to be trimmed up. And the bottom is okay. I just kind of had to brush it and put it in its right place. And I'm thinking, okay, what more does this need? Because it's cute, it's whimsical, but I wanted to kind of put a little elegant flair on it. And so I have had this ribbon, y'all, forever. It's a beautiful silk sort of beautiful ribbon. I honestly don't know where I got it. I have had it forever. And it reminds me of Martha Stewart. I love her. Do y'all love her? I love her. And so I have been watching her show called Martha Knows Best. And she always uses this beautiful silk ribbon on a lot of her pieces, and it just really adds that delicate and beautiful, elegant flair. So I was watching her I can't remember what day she comes on. Sunday, is it? Sunday night. And she did this cut on the bottom of her ribbon. She called it, it's an M for Martha, but it's called something else. I don't know. But look at that. Is that not the coolest thing ever? And so instead of making a ducktail, you fold it in half, like you're going to cut the ducktail. But then where it's folded, I think you can see it here, is I fold it just a little bit more and then hold that together, and then that's how you cut straight up. You might want to get some extra ribbon to practice on. But I thought, wow, that really came out great. Martha knew best. And so I love this because it's just elegant looking. So now I'm taking this and I'm going to hot glue it to the top, and this little project is complete. It just turned this sort of inexpensive little hat into a very darling little piece. What do you think? So I hope you can find one of these hats at Dollar Tree. They're everywhere. Grab you some beautiful silk ribbon and just put it all together. It was so easy for $1. Okay, well, I used the baby blankets, but you can put some trash bags in there. Don't you love it? Me too. Moving right along with our next project, it's called the Red Truck Jar. Have you seen these? Oh, right when I saw it, I bought 3. Crazy, I know. I'm going to give them some away as some gifts. But I got this at Dollar General. So cute, $2, and some Epsom salt. Epsom. That's funny. I remember saying that as a kid. Anyway, I'm crazy. And I love this Epsom salt. And everybody uses it as snow, so we're going to do the same thing. And so I got some of these lights from Dollar Tree. Everybody has them, right? And so we just push that right down in there, and it kind of is invisible. And so you're just going to turn the light on, and boom, you have a cute little lantern type illuminary. Okay, enough about that. Let's move it out of the way. I got this garland. It's some berry garland at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to wrap the lid. Just add a little spot of glue and get that put on there and just wrap it. Just adding a little extra flair to it. And there you go. It's almost done. What's that saying that Coco Chanel says? Look back in the mirror before you leave the house and take off one thing because you don't want to add too much. Well, you'll see those little curly cues on the jar go away because that's just too much. So anyway, I got these Christmas trees from a Hobby Lobby in their little craft section. And I cut off just the top and trimmed it up. And we just put it on there, added it, give it a little bit of 3D effect. And yeah, bye. It just didn't need to be there. It was just too much. And here it is. This nice little plain jar kind of came to life. We added a few things, not too many. And we just made it come to life with beautiful light inside and the berries on top and a little bitty Christmas tree. Super easy. And don't forget the Epsom salt. So I hope you love this. It would be great in your bathroom or on your nightstand. This next project I'm calling Jingle All the Way Book. And I just want to take a second to tell everybody, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm just new at all this YouTube stuff. I'm a retired teacher and I just wanted to do some fun things. And these are some books left over from going to school. I got my master's in educational technology. And I hope my professors aren't watching because I'm going to mess up this book. And I'm going to turn it into a beautiful piece. And you'll see, I got these letters. I'm going to link them down below. I got them on Amazon. They're sort of that spongy letters that stick on. And so I'm going to put them on the, what do you call that? The spine of the book. And it's going to say, "By Santa." And we're going to be spray painting this silver. And it comes out just beautiful. look right here when I spray over where it says Bye Santa, it comes out. Oh my goodness, you have to do this technique. It is just amazing. I love it so much. And so I'm going to spray the rest of the book silver. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. So this book is sort of in your imagination, some stories that Santa is telling about all of his trips around the world as he and the reindeers are, giving out gifts and stuff. All the crazy things that happen to them along the way. So I ended up using the Jingle All the Way from the sign, and it just is so cute. So it needs a little bit more. So we're going to add some of this buffalo check ribbon. And of course, since this is my big red and green Christmas, I must add some red to it. And so this is just going to be one piece. Like a lot of times you'll see the stacked books, and I love those. But this is going to be one where you can stand it up because it's a hardcover book. I love that. But you're going to see I'm going to use one of those really decorative wrought iron frame holders that looks great. So now I'm adding some of the beautiful jingle bells from Dollar Tree. And it is pretty much all put together. And here it is in my beautiful frame holder. I just think it came out better than I expected. And look for some old books that you have if you went to school and you don't know what to do with them. I was taking them to the bookstore and to give them away. And I thought, no, we better keep that one. And so Santa and Rudolph, they don't know if they want me to read everything in there because it's some funny stories about their trips around the world delivering gifts. So my very last project is called Poinsettia Pots. And if you are like me, I just love poinsettias. It is not Christmas unless I have my own poinsettia plant. And this year I found that one at Walmart. It was $4.97. I got a couple of them. I thought it was a great price. So this pot is hilarious. My crock pot broke years back. And so I threw it away, but I kept the pot part of it. And I spray painted it with this metallic color. And it just is perfect for this poinsettia. And so I keep it in that, and it holds the water. It's great. And I also have this beautiful basket. I know everybody's got a basket sitting around. So it looks really pretty in that as well. So that's really it for this project. Just finding a really pretty pot for your beautiful poinsettia plant. Well, that's it for all of my red and green DIYs today. I hope you enjoyed them all. I love that poinsettia plant and that crock pot. It's so funny. And especially with that bronze color and that beaded garland, it's beautiful. The book came together, the Santa hat, that crazy Santa hat. And I hope that you can find a poinsettia page to print out today and grab that beautiful red poinsettia ornament to add to yours. Enjoy everything. Enjoy making these crafts. They're so much fun. I want to thank you for subscribing. I can't believe the nice comments everybody has been leaving me. They're so sweet, and I just love them all. And I appreciate you watching, and I can't wait till the next episode. I'm already working on some stuff, so I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and comment down below. I'll see you next time on another episode of Susie's Stuff, KDIY, Channel 146. Bye, everybody.